So our first application is going to be 72 Ludlow. So we have Ken. Ken, is anyone joining you?
No, I think it's just me.
Okay, so everyone else, if who's not a part of this application, if you can just mute yourself.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Okay, so Ken, you're on. This is 72 Ludlow Drive.
Okay, can I share my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Ken Anderson from Granoff Architects. This is 72 Ludlow Drive. It's a addition renovation. It's at the end of Ludlow Drive, if you're familiar with it, on the cul-de-sac. And it's a kitchen renovation addition. So what we're doing is we're removing a couple of interior walls to make the kitchen larger. And the only addition part, if you could see, I'm going to zoom in to the existing photograph here. We're filling in on top of a terrace that's already built over the existing under basement garage. So that's where the addition is going to go. And then from the front, you'll see it sort of right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but that's where it's going. So what I zoom out and I can show you in a site plan. There's where the addition is going, right in this area here. Let me go down to the floor plans. This is the garage. We're sort of putting in different framing in there where the addition is going to be. This is the existing walls. So a bunch of these walls are coming out, and the kitchen addition is pretty much going to fill up this area here. So the new addition, the new kitchen is sort of this area. And the new addition part is this area. This is what it's going to look like from the front. It's a very small piece of the existing house. And then from the side, that part of the photograph I showed you, we're sort of mimicking this gable that exists there. And we're making it again on this side to provide a little bit of cover for sort of a side mudroom entrance to the backyard. And in the back, it's really just replacing an existing dining room window and adding in, this window here into the kitchen area, which is over the sink. And that's pretty much it. Everything else meets zoning, setbacks, coverage, FAR.
Could we see the photos of the garage elevation?
Yeah, that's here.
Okay, so you're putting another.
Yeah, we're putting in this same gable sort of over here, provide a little bit of cover for that new mudroom. I mean, there's already a door here that goes right into the existing kitchen. So they're making a bigger kitchen with a small mudroom and a covered entrance to the same terrace over here.
You see that elevation again, please?
Yeah.
So is that pediment overhanging so that there's an outside undercover porch? I saw that looked like there was a column just floating.
Yeah. There's a little. Hold on, sorry. So this is the gable that exists, and then over here is the new piece, and then this is the little overhanging part.
So that we're seeing from the,
That's the side from the
no, I know
garage.
I know it's a side, but where are we seeing it? I'm just looking at the plant over here. Where are we seeing this view, the front? I guess it's the front.
It just looks a little odd to me that that gable pediment, half of it's like floating outside the house. Does that look odd to anybody else?
It feels odd to me. But I'm looking for the front. So you don't,
The front is here.
so
Where's that column?
where's the column?
Oh, you know what? The column is missing. Apologize.
That's why I couldn't find the elevation.
Yeah. There should be a column like here.
And then
I mean, it could be,
what is that ghost of a column on the other? Go back to the front elevation.
front elevation.
So right to the right of the door, there's
Yep.
that's an old.
Oh, that's in the front of the house. There's a column here. There's a skinny little column there.
Hmm.
Right there. We could just make it a hip roof. That's what we had before. We were just trying to get a covered entry over there at the front.
I just think you're trying to get the symmetry, you're picking the symmetry in the back, but it's so, not symmetrical. I just wonder if you're better off running a standing seam roof all the way across or something.
I feel the same way, Bob.
So
Yeah,
like,
but they're trying to get some, well, you're trying to get some coverage over that.
right. I mean, what if this was,
The function's fine. I mean,
what if this was just all standing seam?
Yeah, I think that's better.
I think that's better too.
And then we take the gable away and just from, I think, for all intents and purposes, it look the same from the front. Just
Mhm.
a little lower roof line.
That would be my preference.
Okay, no problem.
Anyone else besides me, Bob?
Yeah, I think it works better this way.
Okay.
And you'll just turn the corner and go the other way in the front with it?
Yeah, so then in the front, let me see. I think what'll happen is this will just be, this,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
here.
you'll have a diagonal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
corner.
It won't be that. It'll be,
The corner will be cut off.
yeah. It's pretty much this.
Where your hidden
this-
line is.
This
Yeah,
dashed
with the
line.
lines.
And, we'll have a fascia in here and stuff. I promise I'll make it look better than the thick red lines.
No, that looks fine. We understand.
Yeah.
I think we understand it.
Yeah.
Brendan, comments?
Do you want me to come back or do you want me to?
Well, if you can submit, I don't know, how do we do this? You
Yeah.
can't show leave something. How do we do that?
We'd have to have you come back. I need to get these revised on paper. If you can submit that,
Yeah, no problem.
and get that to me before the next meeting, and I'll put you on the April 7th. It's,
Ooh,
let me just double check. Hold on.
How quickly do you think you could do this?
I could do it tomorrow.
Because I'm saying if you could do it by the end of this meeting. then-
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not gonna delay the process, Ken. It's
Yeah, no,
still,
that's okay.
permits are still running 4 to 6 weeks, so
Yeah.
I'll put you on the April 7th meeting.
Yeah, I'm traveling then, so I might just have someone else from my office. He's actually up next presenting another project, so.
Oh,
Matt
okay.
will just have to do this next week, unless my schedule allows me to do it. It's still 7 PM, right?
7 PM, yeah.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right. All right, so
I
I'll
think
have
it'd
you
be pretty
down for
much a
April 7th.
formality.
Yeah,
It'll be quick if, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I understand.
Okay,
All right, that sounds good.
all right, Ken,
Thank you.
no
Thank
problem.
Thank you.
Take care. Okay, so Matt is up next for 15 Pen Oak Lane. Is he on?
How you doing? Matthew Grant with Grant Architects.
Hi, Matt, how are you?
Let me see here.
So where's
Good, thank
Pin
you.
Oak?
Let me just share my
I know
screen.
Pin Oak, it sounds familiar, but I can't think of where it is.
Share. Are you guys able to see my screen?
No.
Not yet. Now we
Yeah.
can,
Hello?
yes.
Can
Not
you
yet.
just remind me where Pin Oak
Yeah,
is?
you can see it now.
Yeah.
Where's Pin Oak Lane?
So the high school is right
Whippoorwill.
here.
Oh, okay. All right.
So here's the site here. The front elevation. The left side, we're proposing to do most of the work. We're looking to remove this existing screen porch, which is kind of in disrepair at the moment, and replace it with a 4-season room, office slash studio for a client. I have an opposing gable that dives into the face just underneath this window.
Nothing with
Here
the
it
right
is,
side?
the rear elevation.
Hey, guys, it's Ludi
Nothing with
Pasquale.
the right side now. Hello?
Can you see me?
Hi, can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah, it's Louis Di Pasquale, the architect. Actually,
You're-
I'm sorry, I came late from,
That's okay, you're not up yet. We're still on the second application.
okay.
In addition to replacing that
Go ahead, Matthew.
that small addition in the back, we're going to remove the existing deck, which is also is in disrepair as well, and replace it with a new deck and tie it in together. Here's the site plan. The existing footprint is going to stay for this room here, and then we're gonna square off the deck to get a little more function, a little more beam on the new deck. This will all be done on sonotubes as it currently is now. So here's the addition in place of the existing sunroom, office den, new covered porch. The existing footprint is here. So we're just squaring it off, adding a new stair. This is the rear elevation. We'll be utilizing a exterior boral, true exterior vertical siding. The existing currently is vinyl siding, and we are making this move as the owner down the road would like to replace it, the rest of the house. So we don't want to do that twice. The new deck here, and then also we're adding a pergola, permanent pergola structure here on this side of the deck, and a retractable electric awning.
And is
There'll
that
be a pair of
cable?
mold casement. It's to be a horizontal cable railed, Feeney or equal. The decking will be composite, white posts, and the decking color will be a driftwood, whether it's AZAC or whatever the other composite. I
Hardy
can't think
wood.
off the top of my head at the moment.
Hardy wood.
Right. And then this is the left side elevation here. See, there's no windows currently, as it's not a very powerful elevation, and that's on the side of the house. And the owner would also like to use that. You can have options for built-in bookshelves along the side of that elevation.
Matt, you keep freezing.
Horizontal lattice.
Hello?
We can't hear you, Matt.
My connection's good.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can, but your face is frozen. Your screen's frozen.
Oh no. How now?
We can hear you. You're still
Continue to
a little
talk and we'll
frozen.
see if you freeze.
Can you hear me now?
It's not clear.
You know what?
Your
It's
screen.
not
went
clear,
off.
but can you hear me?
Yeah.
We lost him. All right.
Did he disconnect altogether?
Or maybe he lost connection, or maybe he's
Yeah,
coming
'cause he's
back
not-
in.
He's not in the meeting.
He's probably logging back.
Okay.
Hey, guys, it's Ken Anderson again. Do you want me to continue? Matt's part of our company. I don't know.
If
Okay.
you want, yeah.
I was just following along, sorry. Let me just share. Can you see that now?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think he was almost done with sort of the explanation. I
You
don't
said
know.
something about having no windows on one side.
Oh, yeah. So this side elevation has no windows, and it's
Ken, I'm
because
back.
oh, you back? You broke up again. I think it's this wall here, and I think the homeowner wanted to have a television and built-ins along this wall. So, putting a window there was maybe not an option for him.
Is there a way to get slender windows on the sides to get some fenestration, and otherwise long blank wall?
Yeah, I'm sure that could be accommodated. I don't,
It's a
I'm not as
pretty,
familiar with the client as Matt is, but I'm sure we could talk to them about that. You're saying,
If you guys can hear me, that they would be open to that as well.
okay. Yeah, so you're talking to like here and,
yeah, something on the other
Yeah.
end, if you want to keep the middle of it solid for bookcase or two.
yeah.
It's too bad they're not doing anything to that right elevation.
All right.
Because that has absolutely nothing on it.
Yeah,
You're
it's
saying like
it's
these
very
kind of
common,
windows
right?
here and here.
You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Travis? Okay.
What is there a purpose? I mean, are you trying to match the existing or the windows with the rest of the house? Aren't they? It seems like they're double hung windows.
Yeah, I think they wanted a lot more glazing. Is that what it was,
Okay.
Matt?
I think we lost him again.
Right, we're trying to
Yeah.
maximize as much light on that side.
Yeah, but they're 2/1s instead of,
But that's what it was. There's a problem with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if anything, it almost like don't have any lights in it, any divisions.
Okay.
Yeah, we could certainly take out the muntins. Nope. Let me see if we-
What do you think, Robert?
oh, I'd rather keep them. I'd rather have some detail than nothing, but
Yeah, I'd rather have something. Those are casements? What are they?
Those are
probably
casements.
casements.
I mean, what if the proportion was more matching to that? And it was
Mm-hmm.
you had the divisions of
middle.
this upper one
Mhm.
over here. And you just went across.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But
Yeah, it just seemed a little odd compared to the rest of the proportions of the windows. So
either that, or we can sort of align the top grill of this across and have like a division. I don't know.
Well, and you'll do the same to you'll do something to those other windows too, the ones you just added.
You have a taller
yeah.
ceiling in this space than you do in the rest of the first floor, so it's a different volume.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have some kind of cross detail or something, or,
Yeah, maybe
Or
maybe
make
it'll
it-
work better with a more square. Detail that has
Yeah,
a division that goes now, vertical and horizontal.
Mhm.
Sorry for my crooked lines.
That ties it together better.
And the window at the top is nice at the top of the.
Yeah, I pretty much would say let's duplicate that window.
Yep.
Across
Yeah.
all sides.
And over there.
Yeah, and sorry, over here as well.
Yeah.
We'll probably
So,
try to match this same size window.
Mhm.
It would look nicer from the inside if you did that.
Yeah, it would be good to get a corner view through there.
All right. Was there anything else, anyone?
nope.
So we'll have you do the same thing with this application.
Yeah,
Put you down for the 7.
okay.
Is that trellis in between the sonotubes, is that in the same plane of the elevation? Are you bringing that all the way around?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Okay, good. So I think that-
Okay, thanks, Ken. Thank you, Matt.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks. Okay. So the next application.
All right, thank you. Sorry about that.
No problem, Matt. Bye. 600 Douglas Road.
I'm out of here.
Hi.
Brooklyn's a homeowner. I architect is not with us with them right now. Possibly later, but I think we.
We
You're
can't-
breaking up completely.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me now?
Can you say something?
Yes, can you hear me?
That's better.
My computer Zoom is weird, but my phone Zoom is fine, but I'm going to use the computer for sharing screen. So we're going to see how this goes. What I was saying is, my name is Aaron Rickless. I'm the homeowner. My architect is can't be with us right now, but possibly later in the night if we need him. But I'm going to go ahead and try to explain what we're doing here for you guys. I think it's not that complicated. So we're trying to share screens, I guess. That's how we're doing this.
Yes.
Let me see if this works for you. Sharing this screen. Share. Okay. Cool. Okay, so this is not an addition. I don't know why it was listed as an addition on the on your schedule. This is an interior renovation. And as part of that, we are replacing all of the windows on the second and third floor of the house.
Are you adding new windows to where there
No.
were no windows?
No, we're not doing that. We are replacing, they're old, they're not the original windows. They're actually like fairly inexpensive drop-in replacement windows. So we're taking those out and putting in a full double hung window, but in the exact same style and size and shape as the existing windows. There are two changes to the exterior of the house that are shown on this screen right now. And they're to remove windows that were never original to the house. So if you can see this right here, where my mouse is. I guess I could probably zoom in a little bit too. So this
Can you start maybe a photograph of the house, please? So we can see.
Yeah,
what-
I can show you the exterior of the house. I mean, I think I have a picture up here of this. Stay with me. This is the exterior of the house. This is the front of the house. I don't know if you can see this. It's an old house.
Mhm.
So basically, unfortunately, there's trees in the front, but this is all the front and the back are basically the same. You know, there's these dormer windows on the third floor, and then right below that are these windows, and they're just, you know, double hung windows. So let me go back to the elevation, which was the rear. We're not touching the front of the house. The front of the house doesn't change.
Are those solar panels on the roof?
Yeah, sorry, I dropped the picture. Well, I'll go back to the picture. Let me know if you're done looking at the picture.
Do you have a picture of the back of the house?
I have my elevation. I could find a picture of the back of the house. I don't have it handy, but I'll show you the elevation. You'll hopefully get a sense. Okay, so this is the back of the house. Let me zoom out a little bit. We had done an addition to the back of the house 5 years ago. So this whole ground floor in the back looks different. That was, we went to you guys 5 years ago and we talked about that. Now, all we're changing are the windows across the top of the third floor and the windows in this third floor. The alteration to the exterior is where this red is. Currently, right now, are 3 windows that were not original to the house that are double hung, but like, you know, from the 1960s, very junky windows. We're taking them out completely. And inside of that is going to be a closet. So we're not replacing it with a window. That's just going to be a blank wall. That's one change. The second change, this is the side of the house. And you can see right now you have all this symmetry except for this red area. For some reason, at some point in time, somebody put an extra window out of line with everything else. So where you see this red, there is currently a window. We're taking out that window and replacing it with just siding so that everything lines up and matches.
So wait, that other window exist? No, the other windows
So
exist.
the red is the removal and the new one is the new one? So you're
That
gonna,
is a removal. The new one is an existing window. All
Yeah,
these-
it exists there, right? You're just replacing the,
Yeah, they are there currently. We're just taking out the physical
Huh.
window and putting a new window into its hole. It will just be a higher quality window.
so what's the red, the dashed red?
So right now there are
one that exists.
that is a window. So right now, if you looked at the house, a real picture of the house, I tried to dig one up for you as we're talking, but there are 2 windows right now, right next to each other. So there's the one that's in line
Got
that
it.
will be there when we're done. And then the red is an existing window that is out of line and doesn't belong there. And somebody, I'm sure they didn't go through the ARB board, but somebody put it there at some point in time. And I'm taking that out and replacing it with siding so that everything in the house matches. And I can show you the elevation of the other side of the house. I think I have that open here. That's this. So I just flipped to the,
Mhm.
this would probably be the,
If you think you have a photograph of the back of your house, could you share
Yeah.
that with us?
And the side too, please.
yeah, it's going to be on my phone that I'm using for Zoom. I apologize. I didn't
Yeah.
know that you would need to see that. I thought the elevations would be enough. It might take me a little time to find that because it's just in my camera roll. So I don't know how you want to handle that. You want to just hang on while I scroll through my pictures and look for it?
You can do it quickly. If not, we can jump to another applicant and come back to you.
I mean, I can try to do it quickly.
Search house.
I don't know that my pictures are organized by that, but all right, stay with me. I'm gonna migrate away from Zoom and try to look at my pictures, okay? Hopefully I don't lose you. I have lots of pictures of my kids if you want to see those.
You should be able to just put search house and it should bring it up.
You think how it will know that it's looking for a house?
It knows things that are creepy. Not creepy, but it's creepy that it knows such things.
Wow. Okay. You are right. It did that. And I am scared.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, I did not.
I
Okay.
didn't know that, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
see how I just started the slideshow. Okay, so I'm going to select. Email this to myself. Sorry, I appreciate you bearing with me here.
All right.
Easy was nothing in the package that was submitted. Is there anything you have?
No,
I don't think he submitted anything.
the package, we didn't know we had to go to ARB until I got the notification 2 days ago. Tom, the building inspector, told us we didn't need that because we were not doing an addition. So this was kind of a last minute thing.
So I apologize. I did not get that message. So that's why you were put on the agenda.
It's okay. I don't mind talking to you guys. So let me see, I emailed myself a picture of the back. It didn't come yet. Sorry. See if it comes through. Okay. Can you guys see this one?
Yep.
It's close up, but you can get a sense. And actually, these are the 3 windows I'm talking about taking out. The perspective here is a little bit tough because it's on an angle. These are guys putting in an awning that we had done. But you can see the dormers, right? These are going to obviously stay and just be replaced with new windows. And then directly below them in line are windows that are staying. And then these 3 that are together, that's coming out and will just be replaced with wall. And again, the reason that's going to be a wall is that there's a closet going in behind that. And then you wanted the side. I actually didn't find a side picture so quickly. I can look again if you give me a second. I'll let you look at this.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave. Dave, I can't talk to you right now. I'm in a Zoom meeting. Okay. Thank you very much.
I have some pictures of the side, but they're not the full size of the house here. We get a search and I'll go back to. I know you guys want to see this. And I do think I have it, so stay with me. Shouldn't take more than a second.
Di Pasquale, can you mute your computer, please?
Do you hear some background noise?
I just need your whole screen to be muted.
Okay, and so that I don't see what you're doing, is that what you're saying?
No, you can still see us. We just don't, if you go to the bottom left of your computer, there should be a
Oh, I see.
microphone.
Okay, right.
Thank you.
Found it. Sorry about the delay. This is actually during construction of the other stuff, but let me just send it to myself quickly and I will share it with you and then you'll see what you want to see. ARB to send. Okay. This won't take more than a second here. ARB2. Here we go. Okay. Now, back to Zoom.
Oh, I got
Okay,
it.
so this is during the construction of the other stuff. So this is from 2016, but you can see this double window here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're taking out that window. That's just to the right. That doesn't belong there. It never should have been there in the first place. So that'll just be same siding and everything will match.
So on the back, you can't have some little window or something? Does anyone else?
Yeah, we generally frown on blank walls.
Well,
Well-
essentially, there's so much symmetry across if you go back to the elevation.
Yep.
There's so much symmetry to the left of it, and then,
I agree with you. I mean, that was obviously a not the easiest decision to make to lose the symmetry, but the thought process was number one, what's there doesn't work. So that's got to come out. Number two, it's a closet on the inside. So having a window right in the middle of a closet, really destroys the function of the house. And most importantly, number three, because of the fact that the house is facing woods in the back, it really doesn't impact any other view other than, personally my own. And this elevation doesn't really do it justice, but when you're sitting there in person, you can't really tell. When you're on the patio, the roof is there. You're not really looking up at that window. That picture that I showed you kind of shows that a little bit. When you don't really, when you're on the patio, you're not really looking at these windows. You're looking more up at the dormers, and they maintain the symmetry. So functionally, it really didn't make sense. What we have done when we did the original construction is I have framed inside of this roof for a window well. In the event that we ever were going to put a window in, it would match the other three and have a window well like we have with these three. So at some point in the future, we could potentially decide to do that, or another person could say, I don't want a closet here. And it's framed for a window, but for us right now, it doesn't make sense.
And why are they different than all the rest of the windows in the house?
You mean, why are those three different than all the rest
Yeah.
of the windows? You would have to ask somebody who did that to the house.
Okay.
I don't know. We since we've moved into the house in 2015, we've only have tried to fix the mismatching stuff and as best we can, recreate what it was, originally.
You don't have that elevation without the red markings, do you?
I don't know. This is the plan. The plan is to show the old window and then
No, I understand.
have it deleted.
It's just gonna look like what's missing. Everybody would circle and say, well, is there anything
Yes.
there,
Even if you had a little transom window or something, it wouldn't work.
I mean, I think anything other than the exact same window that should be there, if you were going to have a window, would be the same as having nothing, right? It's not going to match.
Well, the ground floor isn't symmetrical, so I don't know that I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel strongly, but on this one, I kind of am more inclined to the homeowner's view of things. I was thinking the same thing he said before about, there's that roof sticking out right below it. I mean, in practice, it's just really not that noticeable. And then looking at this elevation, whatever you were to do there, there's going to be some symmetry problems with the sort of patio door there that's below it. I mean,
Right,
that's
it's not going to be
top
centered.
window, and adding some sort of window in there only kind of highlights that even more. This might be the one rare case where a little bit of a blank wall maybe solves more problems than it creates.
I appreciate that view. I mean, again, somebody who is so intent on making everything match. I mean, I'll give you an example. We had a window for the front. The front of the house has all its original windows. The old school with the old glass. And we actually had one years ago remade to match these old 120-year-old windows. I mean, I'm very much in the mindset of like making things look right. This one, we just couldn't get over the hump of the functionality of the inside of the house had to be a certain way. We thought it through, and it really didn't seem to be a good solution, to be honest with you.
How old is this house? Is this an old colonial house?
1895.
All right, it's a
All right, I'm
beautiful
not
house.
gonna-
He's
I'm not
clearly
gonna
doing a
talk.
good job on the house. So. Okay,
I'm okay.
Travis?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I mean, I know, it's not perfect.
Yeah, the board doesn't look fondly on blank walls. but
Well,
we
the
understand
whole
the
idea of
situation.
walk-in closets aren't supposed to be on exterior walls to begin with. They're supposed to be buried on the interior of the house or the interior core of the house, so you don't have these issues. But these smaller footprints, you get into this issue when you want to put in walk-in closets and smaller footprints. So it is what it is.
Okay, you're approved.
I appreciate that. Can I ask you guys a question while we're talking, not to take up too much time? I thought I heard you guys saying that the permitting process, I know you're not really part of that, was like it's a 4-week, 4 to 6 weeks at this point. Do you know if that is running as of today? So the process is that
No.
you guys approve this and then,
It's as
You
of
don't-
from when you filed.
okay, got it. Very good. Thank you so much for your time. I'll let you guys go.
No
and stop
problem.
bothering you. Take
All
care.
right, Erin, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So the next application, D. Pasquale, you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Hold on. We're just gonna wait for Aaron to unshare.
But is he still on?
Does he know?
Yes.
He might not know he has to.
Aaron, can you leave the meeting?
Aren't you the moderator? Can't you take the screen back, Daisy?
I'm not though. Carrie is.
I think
Okay,
he left. He left.
all right, he's good. Okay,
Unless he's
right.
Samsung, I don't know.
okay. I'm sorry, the architect, Di Pasquale, what's your first name?
Luis, the
Luis.
the L, the M, and the D are one person. Luis Moises de Pasquale.
Okay. All right, and the homeowner Vanessa's on?
Vanessa, yes, and her
Okay.
husband, Jose
Yes.
Arias.
Yes, I'm here also.
Okay. All
Um,
right, you want to share your screen?
Yes, hold on. Here we go. There you go. How you guys doing? Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening, how are you?
Everything's well.
Who's sharing the screen?
You see me?
Yeah, can
Yeah.
you put up your
Your plan, there's
application,
someone,
your
or is it-
elevations,
Oh,
photo?
that would be Louis to
Louis.
do that. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't have-
so I need to go to my floor plan and show it to you. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay, you have to
Oh.
understand that this, I'm a virgin at this. I'm a New York City architect, so I've never gone through this process. So let me minimize, go to my email.
I have it right up here.
Do you have it?
Yep.
If you have it, great.
Want to take over, Ray? Maybe that's
Yep.
better.
There you go.
Okay.
Are there photographs here that we can start with and a site plan?
Yeah.
There we go. Yep, there we go. Is this your house?
No, that's the neighbor's house.
Okay. Neighbors?
Another neighbor. Another neighbor. That's another neighbor across the street. That's across the street also.
I bet this.
That's us. There you go.
You got the best driveway in town, good snowplow.
There you go. It only took me an hour to plow it. It was good.
I just see a little screen at my end. How do I make the screen bigger? Let me see.
Well, I'm gonna continue to scroll through them.
Okay,
That's the side of the house.
Mhm.
That's the back of the house. That's the straight back of the house.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
I can hear you.
The deck is existing. That's an existing deck.
Okay. So do you want to describe what you're doing? here?
Well, Bailey, it's a pretty simple concept. Both Jose and Veronica come from the city, and they wanted to create a house that was ample enough for them and their children. So basically, what we did, the big move here is that next to the 2-car garage, we added a 3-car garage and converted the existing garage into a den. And then there's some interior renovations, new kitchen, moving some walls around.
Mhm.
And that's really the extent. I mean, we try to keep, the extension is really mimicking what's there already. as I told Jose, there was no need to go Frank Gehry on this. That all we needed to do was to add, the addition of what they needed. So in the front is a 3-car garage. We're extending a little bit the driveway in order so they can get in. And in the back is a workspace for Jose. Jose is pretty handy with his hands. He wanted an area that he could do work with. And
That's
that's
my
pretty
shop,
much it.
yeah.
And then that's pretty much in a nutshell. Jose's a profession. He's an housing preservation and development inspector and knows a little bit about construction from the city side. And we met because I do a lot of HPD rehab work in the city. I happen to live in Croton, by the way.
Do you want to just talk us through what's new here? You want to go right to the elevations?
Yeah, so on the north side, so you saw the existing, you can see the existing house. And basically what we did was the existing garage, we added 2 additional windows to match the other windows in the house. And on the left side, we did a 3-car garage with also mimicking the existing garage doors that are there. And the volume is a little bit higher, maybe about 2 feet higher than the existing garage, just to give it a little bit of movement in the elevation.
How wide is that garage door?
I'm sorry?
This is a
How-
3-car garage?
Yes.
How wide is that garage door, the opening?
I think there's a column in the middle. I don't know.
Can
Give
you
me
scroll
one-
up, Ann? There's probably
give me-
dimensions up.
Give me one second. Give me one second.
It looks like a 3-car.
What's that
The-
dimension?
the
20
door-
feet?
The door on the left is about 8 feet, and the double door on the right is about 16 feet. There's a column in the middle.
Wait, we're only seeing one door.
Oh, so you're gonna have one car
That's
parked,
the
the
existing.
other?
I
This
think
is
you
the
need to
existing?
further.
And I think he's talking about the existing, and
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the
we're
existing.
looking at, or the new, and we're looking at the existing.
All right.
the
The
new is
first
there.
couple of plans are the existing condition. There you go. I think you,
Okay.
There you go.
yeah, there we
There we
go.
go.
There we go. There we go.
That's the-
Yeah, so if you notice, I just bumped it up a little bit to break up the volume, to show difference between the, what was well, when we finish with the old garage, it won't look like a garage at all. It'll just look like part of the house. That's why those 2 windows were added there. So it's a flip-flop, instead of adding an addition, we're converting the garage into floor area for them and creating a new 3-story garage on the left side.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the,
Let's look at the plans.
okay. Foundation plan, all right.
So that one shows the garage in the front, the 3-car garage in the front, and the workroom in the back.
But this area is new?
That area was
That's
the
the
old
existing
garage. That's the existing garage.
Okay.
I mean, the 3-car was added because they have 3 cars. I mean, and it's been a real hassle in the city. So they're gonna have 3 cars, probably a truck and 2 cars. They both work in the city.
What's going on here?
That's
Yeah.
existing.
That's the existing entrance.
There's steps there that just
Are
weren't.
there
on.
steps or anything, a landing or something?
Yeah, there's like an 8-inch difference between grade and the actual landing. I think if you look at the front, if you look at the picture, you'll get a better view.
Keep
Oh, look at
going
that.
down.
It is.
Keep
Oh,
going
that's
down.
Keep
Oh,
going.
that's not your house. Yeah. Here we go.
See, there you,
No.
well, you can't see it because of the snow. That's.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna see it. Okay.
It just looks like a little slab
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's just a little slab, a little concrete
in front
slab.
of the front door, yeah.
Another question, in the front, it looks like is that just paint or is there like some wood that's, a little bit of a gridded pattern to give it a little
Well, there's stucco.
design?
They have stucco there. It's a
There's wood and stucco there.
frame
But it
with,
looks like you're putting brick.
where's this? Hold on a second.
This is the front.
Can you show could you go to the picture of the house again, please?
Yeah, there's brick in the front. There's brick in the front of the
there's a
house.
brick, yeah. I don't know if it's a veneer, but it looks like it's real brick.
Oh, I see.
It's just-
Yeah, brick.
Okay,
Stucco
so wait,
above.
and keep that for a minute. So that the brown, what is it painted in brown? Or is that
That's-
wood? Is
that's
that
wood.
paint? What is that?
That's like a wood, it's like a wood veneer, something like that. It's wood.
So there's
That's a
brick
nice-
on the side too here?
Let me tell you the
Well,
main, just so people don't get confused. Let me tell you the three main elements. There is brick in the house in the front. There is a shingle
like-
roof, and there's stucco. Those are the three main elements of the house.
Can you zoom in? It looks like the first floor is brick on the front, the second floor.
Yes.
is-
Yes,
It is,
correct.
but it
Yeah.
looks like here there's brick too or something.
Looks like
No,
siding on the side.
That's siding.
Oh, that's siding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, again, stay here for a minute. So is that brown? Is that real wood? Is that a detail that they built into the stucco that gives it a
That's
little,
wood.
That's
That's
wood.
wood.
Yes.
and it's just on the second floor? It's not on the first floor?
The first floor has it on the over the.
Yeah, on the first floor, it also has, it's like a frame around the window that they did. I mean, my guess is that they wanted to kind of separate the stucco from the window, maybe as so they built a frame around the window, and they brought the stucco up to that frame, and then inside is the window itself.
That's around the garage door too. It looks like it's a nice detail of the house.
Yes.
Yeah, well, if you want to call it nice, yeah, I guess it's a nice detail.
Well, it's a detail. It looks
All
like,
right.
but so are you doing anything, any detail?
All right, let's go back to the,
Well, let me just give a general idea of what our intent is. Our intent was just to continue, whether one likes it or not, continue the look of the house in the new addition. That is the intent. So that, in terms of the roof construction and the eave size and the materials that are there, everything is a continuation of what the house looks like now. In other words, no new materials are being introduced.
Wait a minute, stop
One
for a
of-
second. So on the back of the new garage and other room, you've got stucco, it looks like, when
next
everything
to
to the
the
left
side.
of it is siding, right?
Let me
That looks, that
I
looks,
mean, that's what it's indicated.
give me 1 second.
is there a reason there's no, you've got that huge expanse of blank wall?
Not any reason except that, it was a workshop, so he's gonna have on, all around the perimeter of the walls, he's gonna have workbenches and room to do stuff. We did stucco, but, the siding isn't that great looking, but if we need to go siding there, that's not a problem. We could go.
What's on the side?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looks like the back is stucco and everything else on the new piece is, on the side is siding and the front is brick. You've got three different materials on the new extension.
Yeah, on the back, so
Well, the front too.
Well, it looks like there's brick on the front, siding on the side, and stucco on the rear. Is that your intention?
Could you go to the picture of the back of the house?
I'm not even commenting. I'm just trying to understand.
No, that way, because I'm kind of lost here also. Yeah, there's a siding in the back. It's gonna be it's the same. I'm matching the same thing across the board.
Yeah, so this should be siding.
Yeah.
This should
The
be
back of the house,
siding here,
yes, that
not
should be siding,
stucco.
correct,
Right.
correct.
And do you have the floor plan in? Can we see what is happening inside there?
Yeah, the floor plan is there, the new floor plan.
There you go,
Right
right there.
here.
So it looks like you've got three almost the whole room is solid walls. Is there a way to
It
get
would be nice to put
some
a
glass in the back? And frankly, you'll like it better to have some
There's a
daylight.
window in the back. There's a window right there.
another,
Well, it's kind of one
Well,
small
I need a
little.
lot, I need a lot of blank wall because I have a whole bunch of materials. So that whole wall is probably gonna be a lot of shelving.
But
So I
you
don't
have
want
three,
to
you have
leave it.
3 other walls that are very long also that you could put
But I'd
shelving
rather
on
have
too.
I'd rather have the center wall free because I'm gonna have a free bench there to do my benches and do my cutting. I'd rather do my benches and my
I
cutting.
know,
there.
but this is something we discourage as well.
Even in the garage, you can
This
have. a
doesn't have
window on the
any-
side, yeah.
Well, that's
This has
existing,
no,
but that's. the
So
existing
you're
is the
saying,
thing.
excuse me, so you're saying instead of one window to add additional windows, is that what you're saying?
Well, we like to look at all the facades of a house and we discourage huge blank walls.
so wait, I'm sorry, you're saying this is existing?
The existing garage doesn't have any windows. If you,
But-
this is proposed. if
I
you
know,
go
but we
up-
didn't necessarily approve that.
No, what I'm saying is if you scroll up to the existing and you see the garage, the existing garage, it doesn't have any windows anyway.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was something that we,
Oh, I understand. That you guys approved. Okay.
yeah.
You know, and even for you and for the curb appeal of your house and resale value, fenestration is attractive.
I think we're suggesting putting a window here, this would be siding, and then something over here.
You can put it in the garage instead
Yeah,
of
you
the
can put it in the
workshop.
garage so it doesn't mess up your workroom.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so that,
So
You mean
here,
on the north side of the house?
somewhere
On the
here,
left, on the left side of the house?
somewhere
The
here.
side of the
and then-
garage,
And then here, right, Bob?
yeah.
Somewhere on this wall.
And then we should look at the front elevation too, because
Yeah.
it does look like the existing front elevation has some detail and some richness with some stucco and some wood framing and some brick. And it looks like the new addition is just running brick all the way across.
well, the first floor is all bricks. I thought we would.
Yeah, I think, Bob, currently it's all brick.
Yeah, there's not a ton of detail in that brick, the lower level section. It's all on the upper section.
Okay.
So so you're not touching anything over here?
No, not on the exterior, no.
And are all those vertical lines, is it flat across or is it not flat between the garage and the front door and the expansion?
Meaning
Well,
what?
Can you slide to the floor plan in? please?
You mean between the old garage and the new garage?
Okay, so
there's
here
a-
it looks like,
There's a turn here.
well, there's one at the door and otherwise it's flat all the way across, but there's a lot of vertical lines in that elevation. Right, what are all those
Mhm.
lines? You know, where the word brick is between the garage door and the window, there's 2 lines. I don't think they exist,
They
do they?
really don't exist.
And to the right, you have the word brick. Those 2 lines don't exist. One line does to the right. of
Well,
the
the lines there is where the garage door is existing right now. That's why the lines are there. There's gonna be a connect because we're closing the existing garage door. So that's what those lines represent, what the current existing garage door is currently right now.
Right, but on the new proposed elevation, they wouldn't belong there.
I'm not following, sorry.
Well, they shouldn't be here. It's
Oh, the
basically-
lines.
The
Oh,
lines.
okay, I understand.
Oh,
It
you're
shouldn't
so
be
what
on the
what
floor.
you're saying is to merge the new brick with the old brick at that point? Is that what you're saying?
Well, to start, I'm saying you should erase 3 of the vertical.
Yeah, why are
lines.
these lines here?
Oh, I get it. You left the lines were left there. They shouldn't be there. Well, the one next to the door, that line is actually a wall that comes out.
Well,
Yeah.
well, let me just,
We understand that.
yeah, no, let me just say that, you know, in terms of the actual construction of that, unless we can find some old brick that's going to match the existing brick, that interlocking of the new brick where we're closing off the garage and the old brick is gonna look a little bit weird.
Wait, so you're saying that you are proposing to put some kind of line? That's what
Well,
I was trying to understand.
yeah, well, I was thinking that we'd have some kind of expansion joint there to show the difference between the old brick and the new one.
Well, it looks like, are you gonna paint it as the existing house seems to have painted brick?
Yes,
So then you just need the same size brick, which is easy to find.
Okay. No, but I think that there's a misunderstanding. And can you go to A006 for a second? The page A006? Do you see it? The proposed first floor plan?
Yeah, we're looking at it.
Okay, you see the garage currently juts out. That line you're talking about is actually, there's a line, there's a difference between the entrance door and the front of the existing garage.
yeah, there's a return. There's a return
So,
from the garage to the
We
door.
know, I think we understand that. We're talking about these other lines here, but
The other three lines don't.
these,
belong.
this line, this line, this line. We understand that this is indicating the return.
Right.
And the rest of it is a flat facade of brick, right?
Yes,
Right.
And
You're saying it looks like there's a column at the end of that.
I'm saying there are three vertical lines that don't belong there.
those lines are probably not gonna be seen in the actual house after you do the brick and you paint.
Just
But
looking at
anyway,
the
so-
drawings and reacting to the
We just
drawings.
need to understand what they,
Right.
All right, Jose, I'll take a look at the pictures again, see exactly what those two lines are.
All right, go ahead, because I know that's the garage door. And the third line to the left before the addition is where the house ends. So,
Okay, can we go back to the windows a second? So you're proposing additional windows on the
north elevation.
on the east side of the house and on the north side of the house.
Where's that other?
The east is the workroom.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find that elevation. Oh, right,
Yeah,
here,
there.
right here. Yeah,
So if you can balance one more window in that elevation and make it siding instead of stucco, I think
Okay.
we would be okay with
and
that.
then
All right, great.
a
All right.
window here that could go in your garage and doesn't have to go in your workroom.
Okay. Okay.
And then just correct your front facade so it reads correctly.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, so I understand. So we want windows on the side of the garage and you'll be okay with that and not in the rear?
Oh,
No, both. One in the
Both,
rear,
both,
one over here.
right.
But on this north side, it doesn't have to go in the workroom. You can put a window in the garage.
But let me ask you something. In other words, if I put in additional windows, that wouldn't create a problem for you. You'd like that.
yes, we'd like that.
Okay, great. That's all I needed to know. Because I think that on the north side, Jose, on the north side of the garage, in order
Yeah.
for that to look balanced, I think we're gonna need to put a window in the workroom and a window in the garage so that it looks symmetrical. And
But
then
you guys-
on the east side, which is where you see the workroom, we'll add another window in a symmetrical way as well.
but if you add two extra windows in my workspace, you're killing my workspace.
I-
Then it
I
defeats
thought-
my-
I thought we said that you could put one in the garage.
Yeah, I'd rather do only the one in the garage. I don't want to do two extra, I don't want to have 3 windows in my,
Well,
shop.
you guys look at that and, figure out what you like.
If you
Yeah,
want to
the
put
garage-
two
I'm
balanced,
fine with the one in the garage.
you could probably put two
Or you
balanced
could
in the
put
garage
two-
and leave.
two in the
Well,
garage.
the other option is to put a little bit more of a clear story window a little bit higher, so it won't interfere with Jose's workbench. Would that be acceptable to you?
Yeah, but we
Well-
said that you could put one, you could possibly put 2 in the garage and not mess with workroom.
We'll leave it to you. We would like a
We just want
balanced
something
elevation.
on that
with
side.
vegetation.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough though, just to put 2 in the garage and not interfere with the workroom because, that eave there, the ridge beam is like right in the middle. So in order to keep some balance, I just think it's gonna look real weird to put 2 in the north of the garage and nothing on the in the workroom area. I don't know. I'll have to draw it up, see how it looks. But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, the house isn't, formally symmetrical. We'd like that balance. It doesn't need to be symmetrical to us, but it should be balanced.
Right. That's what I'm trying to achieve because okay, I hear what you're saying.
Okay, so I will add you on the April 7th meeting. And Luis, if you can get me 2 hard copies of your revised plans,
Okay,
at least 1 week prior to the meeting, and just email me the new plans as well, so I can send to the board.
okay, so mail you 2 hard copies
Mhm,
and email you as well.
correct.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna add you on the April 7th meeting, again at 7 o'clock.
Okay, right now, let's say yes. I haven't looked at my work calendar, but let's say yes for now.
Okay, if not, if you can't come on the 7th, I don't know if the homeowners wanna come on and,
It'd be helpful if the
Pres-
architect
If
was
you have
here.
the
No,
plan,
I'll be more than happy to participate. Now, let me ask you, there was a question that the gentleman asked. Now, let's assume that you all approve the plans. What's the next process? What, then what? Then we go for a work permit?
once it's approved, it goes to the building inspector for him to review. If you have a builder already, a contractor, it's
Right,
helpful to get us all that information now, so that it
Okay.
doesn't slow down the process.
okay.
Okay?
All right.
hold on, since you guys are there, if I'm self-performing, what do I need to provide you guys with?
For the building inspector, he needs Westchester County Home Improvement License, workers' comp, and disability.
Hold on. Workers' comp. Okay, somebody left.
Okay?
Somebody left. Liability. Okay, I had some feedback there. Hold on. So Westchester County Home Inspector License, workers' comp, and general liability.
Disability.
Oh, disability?
hmm
Disability. All right. Got you.
Okay?
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you
have a
very
good
much.
night.
Guys,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you very much. Thank
Okay,
you.
have a good one.
Take
Bye-bye.
care now.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so our next application is 56 Ridgewood Terrace. And Michael, I see Michael's on, and Lisa.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Are you going to be presenting?
I'm just here for moral support. My husband.
Okay.
Talk.
Okay. Michael is on mute.
Mike, you have to unmute.
We can't hear you.
There you go.
There you go. Hello? We still can't hear him.
Is your volume low, Mike? Because it looks like your mute's off, but we still can't hear you.
It's probably his system.
I'm trying to get rid of you guys, but the quit zone, you don't see, you
We
you don't
still
see me, do you?
We
Yeah,
do
we
see
do see
you.
you.
Just
Hold on, I hit quit Zoom and,
hit the bottom left, bottom right. It says leave.
Okay, hold on. I hit this.
You'll be a pro at this in no time.
Oh, yeah, right. Just like I learned AutoCAD. Right. All right, it'll take me a while. Yeah.
Mike, did you fix your volume?
I'm telling you, I'm having problems here. Location not connected, ninth flight, clear all notifications.
So bottom right, it should say leave.
Move your mouse on the lower right.
Leave
corner.
meeting, I see.
Oh.
Mike, they can't hear you. Oh my gosh, this is like a Saturday Night Live skit. All right, hold on. Okay, Mike, talk now, see if they can hear. Is that gonna give feedback?
I'm gonna have to mute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it gives
Yeah,
feedback.
so just turn yours off.
I just hit mute, it didn't work.
I think it might be okay now. Oh. Oh, now we can't hear either of them.
I muted myself.
Is he working on a Mac?
Yeah, if two of them are together, you get the echo. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
What is he using? What kind of computer?
Down, Bentley.
Do we have to be able to share? Or can you guys share?
We can share.
Andy, are you sharing? You want me to share?
You could share, it doesn't matter. But
Okay.
they have to.
But they have to
stop.
unshare.
Yes.
Okay,
You want to go ahead, Daisy?
sure. Let's try this.
Are you on a Mac, Mike?
No, I'm not.
I'm on a
Lis-
Mac.
Lisa's on a Mac.
No. Oh, we can hear you now.
Yeah,
Okay,
so just.
I'm
move this
sorry.
over
We
here.
thought we had it all together. We got-
Yeah. So our architect's on the board of in Mount Kisco, and he had a board meeting, so he couldn't make it.
Okay. So are you sharing or am I sharing?
I think you're sharing.
Okay,
Actually, I might be able to share my screen and then
okay.
just speak on Lisa's. Let's try it.
There you go.
You can see that?
Yep.
I got it.
Yeah, it's funny, I can't see it on my screen, but I see it on Lisa's. So I guess this is working. So 56 Ridgewood Terrace, this is the front over here on the top left. We have a one-story garage with a guest room currently in this, on the right side. A view from the back. You can see the back. And I don't have a side view, but so our house is a simulated cedar shake. So it's like a vinyl panels. We built the upstairs addition probably 20 some odd years ago. Did this front thing shortly after that. And then we built an addition on the back for a kitchen about probably 7 years ago. So elevation wise, so we're building we're doing a master bedroom suite up on the upper floor. The downstairs we're keeping as a guest room, and we're adding a full bath. So the front kind of looks the same on the first floor. The second floor is really the new construction per se, but we're taking down the old garage and the old guest room because it was built in the 50s and some of the framing is actually 2x4 and it's not well insulated. So we're just, it's not worth salvaging. So the side view, basically the two lower windows are almost like exactly what was there. They're just, so those two are in the garage. The upper two are in the bedroom of the master. And then in the back, we decided to put these smaller windows to spread it so we could fit a bed in between, kind of like our current bedroom. And then on this top right is where the bathroom is. Could show you the layout. So on the left side is the existing kind of slash proposed. So this is the basically the outline of the existing guest bedroom. Actually, we're in this room right now. The plan is to add a full bath connected to it. You know, we have older family members that, you know, might stay with us and it just doesn't make sense for them to walk up to the and use the bathroom upstairs. So we thought it was a little more convenient. Plus, when we have outdoor events, we like to use that. I don't know, during COVID, it's like separating people nicely. The existing garage, the foundation is not down 3'6". So we're building basically a new foundation right next to it. We wanted to do a 2-car garage, but we just didn't have the financing available. So to zoom in a little bit, the upstairs, so currently we have a 2-story house. There's a landing actually on the stairwell that we kind of always had this idea of building this addition. So we go right in from the landing. On the right, we got a laundry room. So we line up the window kind of there. And then the master bedroom suite has a closets. Tried to get them in the back, but it didn't really work out. And then we have this, the master bath in the back. So we kind of lined up some of the windows with an option to put a bed here or even on this 9'1" dimension on the, on that, I guess that's the west side, yeah. So we're lining the upper floor with the current house. You can see the lines right here. On the lower floor, the existing wall is kind of already set back, so we're leaving that, and we're building this new new foundation for the garage. That's also lining up with the existing house. So we're bumping up forward a little bit and a little bit to the side. Is there anything else you would like to see?
Will you look at the elevations again, please?
Sure.
So the front facade is all going to be in the same plane except for where the double window next to the garage is recessed. Is that right?
Yeah, this section right in here is recessed. It's like square.
Can you just scroll up a little? Please. So the roof, it's hard to tell because so the roof is,
Is the ridge of the roof exactly the same?
yeah, where is the ridge? Of the roof?
No, it's down a couple of feet lower.
Wait, can you?
You could see it on a
Okay, that's
different
good.
elevation, right on this elevation.
Yeah, you keep moving, you gotta stay still, you gotta.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Oh, so it's offset a little bit. It's just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get you to the.
It's hard to tell because you didn't finish the one
They,
side. So
they
it's
put
very
like
hard to
all the
tell.
elevations on one drawing, so it makes it a little difficult to navigate. And I wanted to make it big so you could see it on the screen.
Did you give any thought to putting a window underneath the bedroom in the back, just to make the rear elevation look more attractive?
Are you saying over here, this is the garage, right?
Right.
I mean, I could put a window in the garage. That wouldn't be the big deal, but what I wanted to do is have this, I know this wall looks kind of like nothing, but I did want to kind of have an area to put a screen back there. So if I wanted to watch movies outside, I could have this wall. There's our patios back there. So I kind of intentionally left it like that.
You gotta project onto the siding of the house?
You know, you could put my daughter's done it, which she just puts a sheet out there with some duct tape, and you know, the kids are out there watching movies.
You couldn't cover that over a window?
I suppose I can.
Yeah, it just looks like a giant blank wall, that's why we. Yes. Is there a door from the garage outside? How do you get from the backyard? How do you get in the garage? Is there a way to get in, or you have to go through the house?
Yeah, there is. If you go up, I'll show you. There's a door right here.
Oh, on the side, okay.
So you're kind of going inside.
Yep, that's good. Brandon, Travis, thoughts?
Yeah.
Seems fine.
I just want to thank them for putting windows in their closet.
Yeah,
I didn't want to, right?
you'll like it, I think. You'll get
It's not
nice
a bad
light.
thing.
I think because I put those windows in the closet, I should be able to not put the windows in the garage. Right?
I would almost make that trade with you if you wanted. I think it looks very nice from the outside, and I think you will enjoy your closet, the way you put your shelving and have some daylight.
And I had to put, you know, I put those nice windows in my wife's closet. She's got the master one.
Where's your
I
closet?
knew you were gonna weave that in
So
here
we
somewhere.
got, you know, she's lacking on that space.
All right. Oh, that's nice. It'll be a dressing room. It won't be just a closet. All right, everybody good? Ann, any comments?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay,
Nope.
you're approved.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
You have to leave over here.
Yes, bottom right.
Got it.
Okay.
We're all good.
Yep, so we're gonna have a long agenda on this.
All right, that was a long meeting, yes.
Well, there
Yes.
was just, yeah.
So we have 3 returns. I think I have 2 on my desk already, and we still have about 2 more weeks for applications to come in. So good times.
Okay.
Have a good
Tell them to all hone up on their Zoom skills before.
I need to as well. I
right.
know, that was funny. But anyway, all right, have a good
Okay,
spring
thanks.
break. Bye, guys.
Spring break, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
spring break.
Patrick's Day.
Wait, when's
Yeah, that too.
yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.